So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Now, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Bullock's kick is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen now on first down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. This is Henry on second. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, here's Lamar. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Johnson now on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up.
Dang, bro. Thank you, man. 38 bounce spam in the chat. What up, man? Let's see what's up. 3 turnovers, cuz, off the rip. That college football come out next week. That college football come out next week.
You take a huge negative sack like that.
Actually,
after the sack, another pass on 2nd down.
man,
Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him.
Man, ain't no way he fumbled that shit, bro.
And a 1st down. They get 35.
Hey, we live on YouTube right now, bro. BookofEliGaming, man. I need you to go subscribe, bro.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator.
I bet.
They do so many things right.
You're already winning. Damn, let me win somewhere.
Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the.
Even though I'm gonna win this game, but still.
Take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB.
This time they
Shit,
get
lagging.
they drop it.
Yeah, this shit is lagging though.
That sack gonna cost them some yardage. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Don't let him catch the ball, defense. Stop the quick. No score, defense. Don't let him catch the ball, defense. Come on, step back, boys. Force it back.
I just the high creation.
Yeah, appreciate that too, man. I knew it was some real ones left in the world.
Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He's on the move.
Come here, boy. Come on, defense, stand up, bro. You gotta beat this dude, man.
That right there, Kate.
I can't get put off the game on the first game.
Why didn't you run it? Because you take a risk when you throw it.
You gonna miss this? I know it looked easy.
If you would have pounded the football, got a little bit closer, you at least give yourself a decision on 4th. I don't think you do now.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Braves haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him for 4th and goal. And
We getting in his head, Chad. Let's go. Can we bounce back from 3 turnovers?
We don't need perfect cover. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
gets this to Kincaid.
No, you're not.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen.
You waiting on that too? Come here.
He finds Kincaid. And they
Let me give you what you've been waiting on.
That is a big game
Come here.
and a new set of
Let's go. Let's go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Live on
Nice
YouTube.
spot
Gotta
here for
get the
the
dub.
offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gotta get the dub. Wake up, wake up,
Working
wake
from the
up.
gun. It's Allen.
We gotta get us a
Just snap
dub.
to his right.
Damn, I should. You lucky. You lucky.
You lucky that was supposed to be a pick.
Nah,
Still
he was
plenty of
asleep. He
options
was
left
asleep.
on 3rd and short.
You know,
Shotgun
See?
handoff to Cook. And
You
he'll
see
pick
it?
up enough to
Why
move the
not? It was
chains.
common sense. Everybody should see it.
Bills moving
Hopefully
quickly
everybody
now.
has
They're in
that.
the hurry up.
You feel me? You feel me?
I see
First down
you
throw
go
for
to the
Allen.
tight end.
Come here. Oh my God. Come on, man.
Interception.
Bro, I think they done nerfed Allen, bro. It ain't no way, bro. They done nerfed Allen, bro. Ain't no way, bro. They done nerfed that nigga, man.
Right there.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And he won't get away. They bring him
Don't try me, try Joe Gelato.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Johnson with a return here. They crush it right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
That shit was bogus, man.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Forced out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's trying another one deep.
Man, come on, bro.
Hang on. It falls incomplete.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to
Man.
make these plays, you can't let the coverage off the hook
can't
of the top.
shake
Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running.
We shake something out of him. Come on, man. Get around now. He's sorry, bro.
5-yard line.
Man, that's
Now
just
we're
so
going to have a
weak,
timeout
man.
taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They will go. It's Allen. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Eat that shit, bro. Turn the fuck around, man.
Swatted away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Like I'm gonna be getting out the first
Kickoff
game.
taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Caught, nice gain left side.
Come on, man. That nigga was scared. That nigga like shit bricks. That nigga got me in a chokehold, man. Shit ridiculous, man. Hey, right before the end of the game, just back out, bro.
Vance now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive.
Man, that nigga ain't like that, bro.
Running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here.
Nice break from that down. Second one.
2nd and 1.
We need that. We need that. Go to the house. Let's work. Let's work. Let's fucking work, nigga. Let's fucking work. Don't pick the phone. Don't put the phone back down, Eli. Focus. Focus. Let's go, bro. Tired of playing with this dude, bro. Tired of freaking playing with this dude, bro. I'm tired of freaking playing with this dude, bro. Out of bounds, man. Out of bounds. Let's go.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 16.
Get it up. Finally, chat. Finally. Got to every time. Every time. Every time. I ain't sorry now. Just out of my element right now. I gotta tap into the vortex. You don't know nothing about that. Nah, hell nah. Some BookofEliGaming 38 bounce spam on YouTube shit. The vortex. That's when you feel me. You playing the game and you could just you feel it. You could just feel it before it's even done. You could just feel it. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Man, that man was out of the fucking pocket, bro. That man was out of the pocket, bro.
Still able to get that first down. Lamar off the play fake.
Come here. Don't run for me. Don't run for me.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Don't run for me.
It's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
2nd and 10 now. Finds Aguilar. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. He brings it in.
Like a 3 or
That
2.
play's brought to a halt, so they're going to stay at the 5-yard line.
Okay, I would have that.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he gets in, touchdown.
Damn, chat.
The Ravens take their lead to a 3-score advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the big gain downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for 2. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Pass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the... They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. On 1st down, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So we're through 3 here. This... A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Jackson throwing for it. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way
Good shit,
back
bro.
to the 30.
GG's, man.
4 picks,
Mhm.
1 game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault.
Well, I'm about to punish some shit. Nah, Chet, I ain't going out like that. They got me fucked up. I lost 3 straight, man. On a new season.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
Punish time. Now it's time to punish
me
some shit.
wrong, but I don't think
Yeah,
touchdowns
roll
are going
up,
to
too.
come that
Time to punish
easily
shit.
the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He's going deep this time. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's looking deep once again. And, oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
On the quick, right?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it sets up second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Finds Kincaid. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, Allen. He's on the move. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Allen on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's trying to go deep again. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Dime's going to pile on, and that's a touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. So now it's going to be third and long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they can't push the lead beyond the field goal.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Stroud off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Under.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans working here. Second down now, 7 to go. Stroud from the pistol. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running back sent in motion left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. Has a hole left, room to run. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. From the gun, Stroud. Firing one deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they face second down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Stroud to throw again on second. That's a catch for Nico Collins. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for two in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Ty Johnson now to return. Returns looking good so far. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Allen now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action now with Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack, another pass on second down. Gets this to Kincaid. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send Diggs in motion right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. If you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Back to throw, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, third down. Going right back to Davis. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
They did it! He made the interception! Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by only 1. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Here he is to throw. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Mixon.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And a timeout arrives with just 4 seconds left, and a possible game winner upcoming. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. Only a 20-yarder here. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win.
Shit is pathetic, man. Man, I need y'all to turn me up in the chat, bro. I need some fire in the chat. I need some lights on the screen. Turn me up, man.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
You think you're doing something?
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets.
I bet you.
Give
Go.
us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
To the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's just go for it.
I'm not playing for real today, chat, by the way.
Again, it'll be Stevenson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal. And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go
Get that 3.
Not able to pick up a single first
Know
down.
about what I'm doing over
Not
here.
only do you not able to gain any field position advantage,
go.
it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They're going. It's May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by
I tell you what, Marshall.
And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
You could have got 3 and proved me wrong. You ain't did a damn thing.
This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Now Allen on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.